like this weekend might be another one. How big a challenge is that for you guys out there?
Yeah, just looking at it, I'm not sure what the rain is going to do. It rained a lot this past weekend at A&M. But, I mean, it presents a little bit of a challenge as far as catching the ball, but not too much. They do a good job getting us gloves when we need gloves, and if they get too wet, we'll swap them out and get another pair. But as far as receiver, it presents a little different challenge, and hopefully during practice this week we can kind of emulate that, maybe do some wet ball drills and that sort of thing. So, but it's raining on their sideline too. So.
For you personally, family on the coast and stuff, and having those connections there, how closely are you following it? How is your family doing?
Yeah, no, they're good. I think they're going to stay. I'm not sure. They probably make a game time decision whenever it looks like it's getting pushed back more and more. So I don't know if it's a category 4 or category 3 now. But they like staying in it, and hopefully they're smart people, so they can.
I know Coach Sweeney was saying that the team, you make sure that everybody knows that you guys, if you need anything, the family needs anything, is being taken care of. What was that meeting like, and what's it like to have the resources of the school willing to help in these times?
Yeah, that was interesting to hear. I didn't know that. I guess they can pay for hotels or whatever to evacuate. That's cool that I guess they got that passed. I'm not sure when they did, but I think Trayvon Mullen last year had it work for him. That's just good, comforting though that it can be in place, and I guess the school and NCAA can do that for us.
Hunter, that onside kick recovery you had, it seems like you've had so many over the years. Have you ever counted how many you've had?
I mean, not too many. Hopefully we're not in that situation.
All right.
So hopefully going on it won't happen anymore. But if the opportunity comes, just be ready. It's a play just like any other play in the game, just like third down or first down. I mean, it's just a play in the game. And we practice it out here, and we're supposed to execute it. So,
what does winning a game like that against a good team on the road in a hostile environment, close contest, do for your team mentally, especially early in the season?
Yeah, it's big early in the season. Texas A&M is a really good team. I think it's going to be similar to that Auburn win that we had 2 years ago when we went down to Auburn. Sort of a similar atmosphere. And Auburn had a really good year that year. I think they won the bowl game. A really good year. So I think it'll pay dividends down the road. Just being in that close game and environment like that. Just know that we're battle tested, know that we've been in those situations. And then that we're proving, not last year's team, but this year's team can go win those games.
Hunter, what do you remember about the Notre Dame rain game your freshman year?
I remember being wet. That was one of the best. I mean, that was one of the most memorable experiences that a lot of the seniors had at Clemson, just because of the magnitude of it, and just, I mean, it was fun. It's just like going out there in the backyard playing in the rain, and or like on a Friday night and it's raining, and we just go out to a high school football game and just go play in the rain and slip and slide around. So it's a lot of fun, and we're just looking forward to it, whether it rains or not.
Can you kind of compare Kelly to where he was this time last year, early in the season, starting for the first time? He's talked about the game really slowing down for him, but have you seen him kind of more patient in the pocket, going through his reads?
Yeah, you can definitely tell. And the thing I love about Kelly is that it seems like every time he's faced with something, he rises to the occasion. Whether it was last year, it's who's going to be the quarterback, and he stepped up, replacing Deshaun, and this year it's him and Trevor. It just seems like every single time that there are questions, he doesn't try to be anybody else. He's himself, and he plays the best of his ability, and he usually plays well. And that's the thing that I'm most proud of to be his teammate. Is just because he's able to be on that stage and just treat it just like another day. And I think that level of maturity is something that this team needs.
Where do you think he gets that from? Like, obviously, it's one thing to say it, but it's another thing to be 22 years old and handling that for the entire country.
I think he knows who he is, and I think that's where it starts. He doesn't really waver. He doesn't try to be anybody else. He's Kelly Bryant, and I think he does a good job of just coming out and practicing being himself. He's not ever trying to be Deshaun or even Trevor. I mean, he just does what he does well, and he knows what he does well, and he's comfortable with being who he is. And I think that's helped him, and a good thing to have.
Hunter, today is the anniversary 9/11. I'm just wondering, you guys are kind of the generation where you were really young at that time. How much do you remember about that day?
Yeah, that was definitely an interesting day. I was early, probably second, third grade. I remember kind of seeing it. I don't remember seeing it live, but I remember seeing it on the news after. And it just gives you appreciation for our military and for the responders that responded there and then. It's just great to have people with that hurricane coming up, just knowing we were responders, and just appreciate it for those people.